Welcome to This Place. Each week, we ask Oregonians about the places that matter to them, where they live, where they work, and where they find meaning and joy. This week, we hear from Jason Holland in Newport.
I'm the executive director of Oregon Coast Council for the Arts. We're a nonprofit arts organization that helps manage the Newport Performing Arts Center and the Newport Visual Arts Center here on the central coast of Oregon in Newport. This role and roles like mine, hopefully they're conveners. I feel like I'm a convener of people and bring people together. I identify as a weaver or a storyteller, as a type of function of like how I walk through the world. I think because I have spent so much time fostering collaboration and partnerships. And so if you do that, hopefully you're focused on bringing out more voices and collectively gathering community together to find ways that we can work together. And that's the role of like a weaver or a collaborator. That's a little bit of how I see myself besides the sort of day-to-day job duties that I have. What Newport makes possible for me to do my work is to have so many artists and so many arts supporters that live here. That's really hard to manufacture. You can't really make that up. That kind of needs to be here already, or it may take decades to get there. I get to look around and like see how many people are around me and go, gosh, you're a fiber artist, you're an incredible watercolorist, you're a playwright, you're a designer, there's just so many exciting, inspiring creatives in this community that I get to just hopefully bring together or look for opportunities like that. And that's what makes it possible for me to do my job here, is because that exists in this community already. And I think kind of always has. I imagine that this is a place, because it's so beautiful, it has always drawn people who are inspired by that beauty, which are creatives and artists. There's so much about Newport that creates a sense of awe. I mean, my goodness, the physical beauty here with hiking and the trails that are around us that I so enjoy, the ocean that's right near the doors of both the Performing Arts Center and the Visual Arts Center. It's amazing how you can walk, 10 steps outside of this building and see the ocean, see the sun setting over the water, the waves crashing dramatically on the rocks like at Seal Rock or Depot Bay or near the Yaquina Lighthouse. And also, let's give some love and a shout out to like the bayfront side of things, just the beauty of that view of the bridge, the beauty of the boats coming in and out, going out to catch Dungeness crab and bring them back. The sea lions, making themselves heard and known. There is so much awe and wonder around us. It feels like a real privilege and blessing to get to take that in pretty much every day, even when it's blowing rain sideways. There's really no place like this. I spent almost 2 decades in California, and there is great beauty there as well. And there's a lot of unique physical grandeur in that state, but still Oregon's is very unique. Having the forest grow up to the ocean and almost spill into the ocean is so special. I don't think people maybe quite realize that if they're from here. And also, Newport is literally one of the only towns in the United States of America that is this size, that has a major hospital, a major research, Hatfield Marine Science Center, the aquarium, the Performing Arts Center, the Visual Arts Center, and our fishing fleet. The whole seafood industry that's here, one of the largest, if not the largest working port in the state of Oregon. Put all of those together, we are one of one. I think people sometimes have a sense of it, but maybe they don't quite realize what is it that makes us so special. And those things that I just listed are obviously only part of it, but that's something to be proud of.
That was Jason Holland in Newport. You can learn more about Newport Performing Arts Center at coastarts.org. This place is produced by Oregon Humanities and edited by John Richardson. To hear more stories from this place, visit OregonHumanities.org or subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you for listening.